My hand was forced to release it because the response was so overwhelming. Hello, I'm Dave Morales, and this is a story of needing you. I'm from Brooklyn, the ultimate ghetto. My parents immigrated from Puerto Rico. They were very young. The first language spoken in my house was Spanish. Obviously, the only music being played in the house was Spanish music. There was a social club downstairs, flat black paint, day glow paint with a jukebox. I liked black music, funk at that time. That meant the OJs, Gladys Knight and the Pips, the Temptations, the Jackson 5. My first turntables that I bought, they were $99. They were the SL Techniques B1 belt driven. I started to do house parties with my friends. That translated into doing a party at some neighborhood club. That started maybe once every 2 months. It eventually became every Friday. 1980, I was 21 years old. I got asked to play at the Paradise Garage. I thought it was a joke. It's one of the most iconic clubs ever in the history of clubbing to this day. That moment opened the door to the world. The beginning of my career. In 1983, I joined a record pool that was owned by Judy Weinstein, called For the Record. Bruce Forrest was one of the guys that really exposed me to the studio world. We would remix records on the fly. In 1987, I get asked to remix Love Will Save the Day by Whitney Houston. Wow, I'm 25 years old. I'm getting asked to remix Whitney Houston. That was my beginning, and things just kept going and going. Needing You really was me just having fun in the studio. I took a piano line from an old disco record from the 70s called Let Me Down Easy by Rare Pleasure. I had a 16-track tape machine, and I put every single part on a different track. And really, I was just playing around. I just did something quick. In my same building, there was a place that printed acetates. I put on a 10-inch, because they were 10-inch at that time. And I would play it out. And when I would play it out, people would run to the DJ booth like, what is this record? My hand was forced to release it because the response was so overwhelming. That record came out in 1998. Needing You was picked up by David Piccioni at Azzurri. We did a video to it in 1999 in Ibiza. It was a lot of fun to shoot. There was no script. It's like we shot part of it at the legendary Pikes Hotel in Ibiza. There was me and Satoshi at Pacha. There was George Jules at Paradis. There was Sonique on the plane. There's also Fontaine. Before I heard anybody play Needing You, I think I heard it first on Viva video channel. That's kind of like surreal when you're hearing your own record and seeing your own video on TV. You know what I mean? Because I live in America, so, you know, in the UK, they played on radio. I live in America, they didn't play it on radio. America opened the door. But it was the UK companies that gave me the profile. When I came out here in 1989 for the DMC convention, I came out like, wow, it's like I'm a star in the UK. It's the UK that made Needing You. Case closed.
He's working a small mobile disco out of Rotherham, and now look at him with Juliet Roberts. This is the legendary David Morales.
Manifesto picked it up, and here with Danny D joined in, and here's where Julia Roberts comes in, and here comes A Song for Needing You. we shot a new video. There was Norman Jay, Danny Rampling, Ricky Morrison. He was the second life for it. But it's funny that it's the original that has stood the test of time. It's become an anthem. It's become iconic. That record is older than some of the new kids that are loving and enjoying that record. So it's really great that some of the new generation people that they know Nene, like, May, can you play Nene? It's like, man, I did that record, you weren't even born. Really became and has become and is this iconic anthem. That's why I say to people, there is no formula for a hit record. When it all began, 1998, Space, Terrace in Ibiza. It was brand new. Remember, the Terrace was outdoors, the people from music, that track was the track of the season. Nene You equals Ibiza, hands down. Goosebumps, no words. Has Nene You been good to me? Yeah, it still pays for some of my restaurant bills. That record has done everything for me, really. It has given me visibility. It has given me a place in the game. I am a bedroom DJ for life. Even though I travel the world, I make a living off of what I love to do. I'm a very lucky person. If you truly love music and the art, no one can take that away from you. I love what I do. It's the air that I breathe. It's everything. Where I come from. I have to pause. Of course, I get emotional here. I have to be grateful to everything that I have. My journey in life has been because of music. I owe everything because of my love for music. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have seen the world. I wouldn't be here having this interview. I wouldn't be David Morales.